Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. An absolutely gorgeous Monday morning here in Nova Scotia. I love this time of year. It is beautiful, nice and cool. It's not humid. It is just absolutely perfect. So it's a Monday morning. Monday mornings, as everyone knows, in the construction game, contracting game, are run around. It can be absolute chaos Monday mornings. Everybody knows that. It's just kind of the way it is. But this morning is a typical Monday morning. I got this loaded up, ready to go. We're going to a job site in Windsor. We'll talk about this stuff all on the road because, as usual, I'm running behind. So let's jump in this thing and hit the road. Okay, on the highway, getting up to speed, and yeah, there's an engine light. I'll show you what the code is. I should be able to find it. One of the guys that works for me, he hooked his scanner up to it, and it's like a circuit something. I don't know, but I will have to take this in, obviously, to get them to check it out and fix it. It's warranty. Anyway, it does. Truck's working fine. All right. Anyway, so the truck is working fine. It does not affect the truck at all. It actually has been happening like on and off for, I don't know, a couple weeks now or something. Some days it's not on, some days it is on. Right now it's on, and I could turn the truck off once I get to where I'm going and turn it back on, and it's gone again. But yeah, we're still cruising, still hauling, no issues. Just cruising down the highway, 10th gear, 32,000 pounds behind us. Gotta love it. Tires are getting noisy. Definitely need to swap those front tires out. They're getting loud. They're getting loud. But anyway, so what's going on today? I am helping out a contractor, another guy that I do work with. He's a buddy of mine. He does a lot of my trucking, haul my grubbins away, brings a lot of my material to my job sites. And I do some mulching and stuff for him. He's swamped like we all are, but he needs a hand for a couple of weeks. So I'm taking the 95 to Windsor on a job site. I'm not even sure what I'm doing, to be honest. He just said bring a laser level and bring your 95. So heading there now. John's gonna take over running the 95. The 040 with the mulcher is at a site in by Eller's house, which is actually fairly close to where I'm going with this machine anyway. I'm gonna take over running that. The guys are going around doing handwork around the areas that the mulchers can't get, cleaning up some sites. And then my 080 is broke down. My 080 came back from New Brunswick last night. The one of the bottom rollers is completely shot, so I can't get that part till Tuesday or Wednesday. So she's down, and then once it's fixed, then Dave will jump in and head back up. I think I got the weight a little bit too far back or something because the truck's doing some tugging. I still have not found the sweet spot on this trailer yet. I'm having a hard time finding the sweet spot on this trailer that it takes away this lugging from me. My Sure Track, obviously this trailer is beautiful compared to that. The brakes are phenomenal, the hydraulic ramps and everything, obviously awesome. It's actually lightweight compared to my Sure Track, and it's 5 feet longer. But that Sure Track, you can put the load on that thing and it doesn't do this tugging. I don't know what it is. I can't figure it out, but I'll keep trying ways and keep trying new positions on it and try to get it right. But yeah, this thing, I know I mentioned it a million times, but this thing honestly never fails to impress me. With the adaptive cruise control on, like I'm in cruise control right now. The truck is applying the trailer brakes. It's downshifting. It's using its exhaust brake or engine brake. It's awesome. It's pretty sweet to haul. It's pretty sweet to haul this machine and these machines around with. Obviously there's some issues, some knick-knack issues, and now there's an engine light. But man, I don't know. I don't know. The new Rams, rumor is, and I have it from a very, very, very reliable source, that the new 2022 Ram heavy-duty trucks are going to be getting the new cab from when the 1500s did back in 2019. So probably say bye-bye to the mega cab, I would think. But man, that's awesome. That's huge, because those cabs need. There's John going right there. So those cabs need that. They need the extra room. They're so small. The cabs are so small in the Rams compared to the Chev and the Ford. I was really close to buying that 2019 Ram Limited 3500 before I bought my 2020 F350. But the cab in the back was just so small. It was so small, and like, I got two big dogs. They got that little thing that they fold down for the floor. But man, it's not even close to the room what's in these things. So the new 2022 is supposed to be getting the new cab finally. Anyway, we're gonna keep trucking on here, head to Windsor. I'll take a little mileage test here. We got a decent drive, about an hour, and drop this off, go to Eller's house, run the 4-ton. All right, well, we're still trucking here. We've been going for 42 miles. We're at 7.2 mpg right now. Still have another 45 minutes to go. So yeah, it's like an hour and a half drive actually. We're on like an 80km/h road right now. These roads are really narrow. This road was always, like, you can notice how narrow the actual lane is. But the trailer pretty much takes up the whole lane. And the truck, I guess. Going down and going up a lot of grades right now. Like small grades, twisty, turny roads. Truck does it awesome. Trailer handles it well, except for that little bucking that I had going on. Obviously highway driving is nice. You got big highway, wide open roads, but it does a good job on the side roads too. I did limit it to the 9 gears, where I'm going slower now. So you can see 1500 RPM. We're actually climbing a hill right now in 9th gear. That's pretty crazy. 9th gear, 1500 RPM, climb grades. It is gonna downshift here in a second though. Yeah, went right down to 7th. 7th is the 1-to-1. And then away she goes. All right, well, here we are. I'm gonna fill up the machine. And like I said, I have no idea what we're doing here. Waiting for the guy to show up, the guy that I'm helping out, see what's even taking place here. But machine's here. I did my part. John's on his way, he's getting close. Fuel this up, head on out of here and go run the 4-ton. So, machine dropped off. On the way to the 4-ton now. I averaged like 7.5 mpg coming over here. 145 kilometers, 7.5 mpg, mixed driving, hills, you know, all kinds of stuff. That's good. I'm very happy with that. So much easier on fuel than what my 550 is, and so much more power. That's 488 gears and 6-speed, 10-speed, 430s, full power. Gotta love it. Yeah. Right now we're hauling just the trailer, so it's like 8,800 pounds or something. And you know, people say all the time that you wouldn't know it's back there, but honestly, you would not know that trailer is back there. Here we are. I'll show you guys on the way out what John's got done so far on the road. Really, this is too big of a job ideally to use this machine with. The 8-ton or the 9-ton with a mulcher would definitely be the way to go on this job. The guy anchors, you know what, not too bad. This machine will handle those. Takes longer, of course, but the machine will handle it. But the road is very, very, very long. The power line is quite a ways off of the road. So it is just taking longer to do with this machine than it would with the 8-ton. There's no doubt about that whatsoever. But regardless, this is the machine that we have to use, and this is the one that's doing the job, and it is getting it done. So we got all 3 anchors yet to do, a little bit alongside the road here to do, and finish off the road. There's probably another another 3-4 days, maybe even the rest of the week here on this one. So without further ado, I guess I better jump in that machine, get her fired up, start making some headway. I'm only gonna have probably about an hour and a half to 2 hours on site here today because it's already like 1:30 and it's quite a drive to get home. So I'm gonna start off with this anchor right here. That's where the machine's at, and we'll see what I get done today before it's time to go. Okay, so heading out of here for the day. I was able to get 1/2 of one guy anchor done before it's time to head out of here. There she is, bang! So you can see this side. Yeah, this side. This machine's doing good. It'll soon be time to switch the teeth around. Not quite yet, but obviously the 8-ton would be the better situation for all this stuff. But the 4-ton does work good on this. This is a good size for the 4-ton. The guy lines, no problem on this job. The road, I'll show you on the way out. That's where the 8-ton would really shine compared to the 4-ton. So take a little trip out there. All right, so you can see John's got a bunch of mulching done. The guys have some stuff cut that needs to be cleaned up with the chipper. Makes it easier when you have the excavator. You can just grab it with the excavator versus doing it by hand, but I don't know. Sometimes it just needs to be done by hand. You can't have the machine all the time. But down here it is completed. It looks really good. I don't know what this guy up here is doing, to be honest. I think he lives right in here, but I'm not really sure what he's got going on. He's like smoothing stuff out, or I honestly don't even know. I think he's just looking for things to do. But yeah, you can see it looks really, really, really good, and it's a long stretch. A bit too much for the 4-ton, but it's doing it. Just the 8-ton would be so much better, but I'm sure this guy will want to talk for a second, so I have to stop and chat with him. Yeah, he's just smoothing things out, grubbing it off, trying to make it look good, I guess. He's probably happy to see all this getting done. Yeah, she's a long stretch. Gonna be here for a while. He's got lots done, but there's still a section out here that still needs to be done. So I think what I'm gonna do, I've got everybody set up to where they're at. John's got the 95. He's doing a foundation and septic and stuff. I got Dave. Dave's back with the 8-ton from New Brunswick. The 8-ton is getting dropped off tomorrow morning to get repaired on Thursday. So I'm gonna send Dave over here. I'm gonna send Dave over here with the 4-ton. He can start working on this, just the guy anchors and stuff. And I think I'm gonna wait to see when the 8-ton's done, and I'm gonna bring the 8-ton over to finish the section of road off, because it'd just be so much quicker. But you can see what John has to do here. It's the reason why it's taken as long as it is. It's big stuff, it's grown in completely, and the line is quite a ways off the road over there. But the road itself could use a bit of work too. It's pretty rutted and washed out cliff. There's no ditches. But you can still get in, no problem, but it definitely could use some work. not to the end yet. We gotta get some on this side of the road too. Not a lot, just like 2 meters. But this side is the challenge. And right out to here is as far as we're gonna be going. That's it. So yeah, we got lots left to do yet. Okay, so here we are back to the house. Just another Monday, just another typical Monday and how things usually go in the contracting business. We got stuff figured out though. I know what exactly is going on. The 8-ton part should be in tomorrow or Wednesday. We'll have it fixed up by the end of the week. If it is fixed up at the end of the week, if there's still work on that site to do, I'm gonna stick around with the 8-ton, get that site done before I ship it away again. But anyway guys, that's gonna do it for this one. Take care, stay safe,